going on YouTube? Early morning. Sun ain't came up yet, so it might not be early morning. I don't really keep track of the time because I don't keep track of that. It's just, I know when it's nighttime when the sun go down, and when the sun started to come back up, that must mean it's morning. We are looking to do $4,000 for this week. So get over here. As of right now, today is Wednesday. It's the morning hours, probably like 3, 4. I don't really know. But right now in trucking, on the trucking job, we had $2,000, and by the end of Wednesday, which is today, we should be at 2,500. Assuming we do 3 loads today. I'm finna go and pick up my first load right now. 158. That's how much the load pay. To go, what is that? 83 miles, I believe. Is it 83? I think it's 83 miles. It's paying me $158. So I do 3 of those. That should put us at 2,500. And Thursday we do another 3 loads. That should put us, like I said, close to 2,900. Assuming these next 2 days, today and tomorrow, go good. And then from 2,900, y'all know I get money from YouTube. I'm averaging about $400 a week. So for this week, we're real close to 400. So that'll put us up to about 3,300. And my other investments will put me up close to $4,000 for this week. So that's how I think, I'm out here for the money. So I did a video back when I was leasing a truck. It was called Theory. And it was how can we make $20,000 a month. And at the time, it was theory for me. I know a lot of people thought it was a joke, can't make $20,000 a month as a truck driver, all this sort of shit. And I'm a company driver, and as long as everything goes good for the month, I'll be looking close to $15,000, $16,000. Okay. Now I did $12,000 in November. Now we're talking about moving a little bit up, because that was with sandbots. If y'all don't know, in November I was doing sandbots at $12,000 or $11,000, whichever one it was. That was sandbots. I'm on pneumatic. Pay goes up. We're getting closer to $20,000 for the month. Okay. Oh, early morning coffee. So yeah, I just stopped at the Pilot. Yeah, it's an early morning coffee right there. Somebody asked me in my last video, why am I running OTR law book rules out here in Texas? Unless you guys are actually in my truck, you guys have no idea what type of law book, e-law system, or logging system I use. So I don't know how he would possibly know that I run OTR rules. I don't know where you got that from. But yes, I'm in Texas, so it is true that the law book rules that I run are totally different than somebody that's doing OTR. Texas got a different. Texas, they have a different. They have different rules for truck drivers. Out here in Texas, truck drivers can drive a lot longer than the OTR guys. Just got breakfast from the Pilot. I'm not sure if it's gonna come out clear or not. We got hash browns, eggs, sausage, and we got coffee. So we're finna eat that. We got some steak, fried steak with some gravy on it. So that's gonna be my breakfast since I ran out of food. That's my breakfast for the morning. Why do I got these shades on? My bad. People be asking, why do I got the shades on at nighttime? Those shades are prescription, and they only tinted on the outside, so it may look like I got shades on simply because it's tinted on the outside, but it's not tinted on the inside. So a lot of Halliburton workers be looking at me like I'm crazy. Pull up with the shades on, they think I'm doing it because I'm cool or some shit. It never crossed their mind that they prescription glasses. So anyways, uh, what's today? Oh, today's Wednesday. 31st. Damn, we got a problem. Today is the 31st. I gotta call the mechanic in the morning. I forgot. I got uh the driver for this truck is coming back today. I think I'm not sure what time his plane leave, but he'll be here today. He's coming from Pennsylvania. The Swift driver. You know, the driver we got at Swift said he wanted to make six figures like Andrew, and I sent him over to this company. Yeah, he been out of work for a month. We let him take well, not a month. I think it's been 3 weeks. When did I go home? The 6th? I went home on the 6th, January 6th. I think he left on the 10th. I think he left on the 10th, and we pretty much let him stay home until the 31st. Well, I take that back. Actually, he had came when I came back on the 13th, 14th. He had came back too, but my truck was in the shop. My 387P, it was in the shop, and the mechanic had told me they set the damn truck on fire and had to fix some shit. So what we ended up doing is flying him back to the house, and I just hopped in his truck, and I've been working in his truck until my truck get ready, get fixed. Like I said, I called a mechanic to see if the damn truck is ready. So uh, he'll be flying back today, so that means I gotta pack all my stuff up. That's not a good idea. I need to wait till Friday because I gotta get this money. If we don't got no trucks available, we'll put them in a hotel. I think that's what we'll do. The Freightliner Classic is out the shop. It was getting an engine rebuild on that Detroit Sister Series. It's out the shop, back at the yard. So that's that great truck I was driving. That's the Freightliner Classic. But anyways, uh, my other driver, the owner operator that came down here, hit me up on Facebook, said he wanted to make six figures. He had parked his truck. He from North Carolina. I think y'all seen these people in my live feeds, but I don't know. He had parked his truck, came out to the oil field, started collecting $2,000 to $3,000. He been out here since I think we hired him in November, at the end of November. I thought he was gonna quit in December because December was rough, man. We weren't making no damn $2,000 to $3,000 in December. It was rough. And as an owner operator, I thought in the back of my mind, I was thinking, okay, this dude was gonna think we lied to him. We told him he was gonna be making this, and now it's like 1,500. And hell, he's an owner operator. He could be making more with his truck. The only reason he parked his truck is because he I forgot what he said. There was some things he had to repair on it, so he wanted to park the truck, come out to the oil field to make the money to go back fix his truck. He got a C15. I think he needed to replace like a clutch and some other stuff. So then January hit and stuff started to pick up, and he started getting them $2,000 to $3,000 checks, and he just decided to take his vacation this week. So his truck is empty. So what we're gonna do is we might put the Swift driver in now. I think he's gonna be taking off 10 days or either 2 weeks. I forgot what he said. But anyways, I need to eat. Keep it moving. You probably thinking, Andrew, how the hell did you get to the point to where you talking about making $20,000 a month? How did you get to this point as a damn company driver? Well, the first step is real simple. I always tell you, if you're trying to make this type of money, the first step is to get away from the suit and tie guys. That's the very first step. Once you get away from the suit and tie guys, you're gonna be thinking like Andrew, because the truth is, if if you OTR, you know, and you stay out for, let's just say you stay out for 7 days, you in the truck the same amount of time as I'm in the truck. There's that same amount of time. 24 hours for 7 days. You in the truck. There's that same amount of time as me. It's just, maybe I make a little bit more to do the exact same thing you doing, which is driving the truck or holding the steering wheel, or however y'all want to call it. Doing the exact same thing, you know. Only thing really different is the logo and the type of trailer, and I guess the truck, it's really the only thing different. Still truck driving, still got a CDL, just still flicking these gears. Same thing y'all doing. Yep, same thing I'm doing. Somebody told me what's the easiest way to get a truck that they don't have a lot of money. They want to come out to the oil field and lease a truck as fast as possible. They want to do lease because they don't want to. They want to get a newer truck. And you said the fastest way possible. The only fastest way I know that's decent is if, let's say you got a good credit. Let's say you got 640 credit score. You know, about a 640 credit score. What you can do is, if you save up maybe 5,000, well, let's say $6,000. Okay, save up $6,000. What you can do is, and let's say you ain't got no debt or no child support or nothing like that, but you got $6,000. Maybe you come out to the oil field, you work a month, you get $6,000. Okay, you can go to Long Mountain. I believe they got Freightliners that you only got to put down $3,500, maybe $4,000 on. They do a credit check, so that's why I told you I had 640. And you guys send them bank statements, okay? And what they're gonna look for in the bank statements is they want to see the down payment, and they want to see a little bit of money left over for maintenance, okay? So I'm hoping with that $6,000, you put 35 down, and maybe they'll accept you having the rest as maintenance fund. That's the fastest way that I know. If you ain't got a lot of money, that's decent, but that's leasing the truck. A lot of people don't like leasing, so for me, leasing is the way to go. Okay, but not the type of leasing you guys are thinking about. The type of leasing I'm talking about is totally different than the type of leasing you're talking about. The type of leasing I'm talking about is, let's say I own this truck, right? I bought this truck in JF Transportation LLC. I bought the truck in that particular company's name. What I do is I go to rocketlawyer.com, give me a contract, actual legal document, write up a lease agreement, have a second company. So let's say I got Chase and Andrew Jackson LLC. I lease the truck over to Chase and Andrew Jackson LLC for let's say $300 a week, and then I'll have all the income from trucking go to Chase and Andrew Jackson LLC, and I write all this shit off, even though this truck is paid for, But I still charge them, a lease payments just so they can write this shit off. So that's the type of leasing I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you own the truck, but you're still leasing the shit out just for benefits. Plus, you gotta think, man. As a company driver, it's not much that I can write off. That's why when I talk to truck drivers, a lot of truck drivers don't know the difference between gross and net. When I talk to truck drivers about gross, when they hear the word gross, it's like a lot of them think, I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, it's not a lot of deductions as a company driver. You can deduct out here in the oil field, my deductions are showers. I already get per diem, which is 64. I'm not sure if Trump changed it. It's about $64 a day for food. My only other write-offs would be stuff that I buy for the truck, which I don't buy shit for the truck. I mean, I need some coolant right now, so coolant probably run me like $12. You know, I use a business debit card, so I don't do the receipt game no more. To me, that's just absolute stupidness now. 2018 is just stupid. I do the business debit card swipe. Let me show you what I'm talking about when I say the business debit card. Too much damn information on it. Never mind. Pointless. I use the business debit card, and at the end of the year, I just print off the bank statements, and that's the whole list that I can write off. But the only thing I can really write off out here is my travel back home. So if I rent a car through Hertz, I write off that whole thing. Or if I take an airplane back home, I write off that. Other than that, man, I can't think of shit else that I can really write off as a company driver. You know, so that's why when I say if I gross, let's say I gross $3,000 for this week, what's my net? Do anybody know what my net is? I gross $3,000. Okay. Um, let's see. What did I buy this week? I bought I bought some JB Wheel Seal, a hammer, and food. So the JB Wheel Seal, the hammer, that was $24, I believe. The food, like I said, that's per diem. $64 a day I can deduct for 7 days. You know, $64 a day each for 7 days. But damn the per diem. Okay, just think $3,000 minus the $24. So my net would be 29. Was it 70 something? 76, I believe. That would be my net. Now, why come my gross ain't $3,000 and my net is like $15,000? Well, it's because a lot of people don't know what gross and net means. Okay, I know what y'all gonna think. Y'all gonna ask me something about some damn taxes. Andrew, you gotta take taxes out. See, the reason I don't talk about the tax game is because what I pay in taxes is totally different than what you guys pay in taxes. Last year I didn't pay a damn thing in taxes, so uh, when I got $2,000 checks, there was no taxes taken out. I didn't have to pay taxes, but that's because the way I do my taxes is different. I'm an LLC, and Trump just cut taxes for LLCs. I just thought I'd throw that out there. The first $50,000 is tax free for me as an LLC. I just thought I'd throw that out there. A single member LLC. I got to say the single member part, so just thought I'd throw that out there. The reason I say that is because I was talking to one guy on the YouTube comments. He said he can't do the oil field, man. He was 1099. He made $100,000. He owed the government $24,000. Shook my damn head because I already knew right off the top he wasn't no LLC. He was a damn sole proprietor. I guess he didn't know anything about taxes, and either he was trying to, I don't know, he was trying to claim a whole bunch of profit to get a mortgage, or I don't know what he was trying to do. But the only way I'd be claiming that much profit is if you yourself took out 15.3% out of every single paycheck, and you already got $24,000 to get to the IRS. Not somebody told you at the end of the year, man, you don't need to write off everything, man. You need to show some profit so you can get this, and this, and loans from the bank and all this shit. And you claim, you claim all this damn profit. You get this $24,000 tax bill, and you got $0 in the bank. This makes no damn sense. So he paying the IRS for a long time If I were him, I'd go back and amend that shit, tell him you were just playing or something. Did anybody see the State of the Union address today or last night? Did anybody watch that? Trump was the president doing that speech. In case y'all didn't know, a lot of people may not know that Trump is still the president. I know a lot of people with my skin color are still stuck in like the 1990s, talking about impeachment and all that type of shit. So I gotta remind them that Trump is the president of the United States. You know, yeah, just wondering if y'all seen the State of the Union address. I ain't finished watching. I'm 24 minutes into it, and on my ride back to the well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. I got all the way up to the part to where he was talking about the senator that got shot, take a bullet for the team. Everybody started clapping. I got out. That's where I'm at right there. So 24 minutes again. So I'm gonna go back and finish that. Oh, we at 21 minutes. I'm probably holding y'all up. Y'all ain't doing shit. I ain't doing nothing. Y'all doing holding the steering wheel, watching Andrew talk about money and politics and Donald Trump. That Donald Trump word, ooh, I probably lost. How many subscribers I think I'm gonna lose today? About 500? Just because I said Donald Trump. He won by a landslide. I don't know why y'all mad. Biggest landslide I ever seen. Just saying. All I'm saying is the coffee is good. That's all I'm saying. Some great coffee from Pallet. I always go to the what is it called? The House Blend, the Pallet Mound, or Pallet House, or one of them houses. That's what I always go with. I didn't even get a fork. Oh God. She put one in the bag. Yeah, she put one in the bag. Who is the oil field for? This is who the oil field is for, in my opinion. Anybody that's trying to start a fleet as fast as possible, that's who I think should come out to the oil field. I don't think the oil field ain't for everybody, man. Some of y'all I talk to, it is. I don't know why y'all even out here for. I don't even recommend you come out to the oil field if you got less than 2 years of experience, because a lot of these companies don't pay your way back home. And a lot of y'all, I'm assuming, don't have vehicles. Well, no, I take that back, because hell, the age of trucking is, average truck driver is like 40-something years old. So y'all may have vehicles. I don't know. Some country fried steak right there. Eat all that in just a second. This is gonna be a good week. It's already a good week. Technically, I could just take off the day and tomorrow. I already made $2,000, but that ain't what that's not why I drive the truck. I'm out here for the money, and when you're out here for the money, it's the type of things you do. You keep working. You keep working. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all this week's paycheck when I get it. I don't this particular check for this week. I don't get until the week of Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. I'm gonna show you. I'm probably gonna make a playlist so y'all can see the paycheck, and then y'all can go and watch the playlist of the 7 videos I did for this week. Cause I know a lot of people are gonna be thinking, Andrew, is your highest paycheck? Let me see your last 2 paychecks. Let me see your 1099. Let me see 3 months straight. That's how truck drivers think, and because they think that way, is the reason they being held back by the suit and tie guys. Me, I don't need to see all that shit. You can just show me one paycheck. I know how to read the paycheck. I look at the paycheck. Okay, ain't no referrals on here. Ain't no bonuses on here. It's got the date of when he picked up, when he delivered for the whole week. Guy did 11 loads. This is what the loads were paying. If he did it for this week, he could do it for every other week. So what the fuck? I don't need to see no damn. Why do I need to see somebody's 1099 they yearly freaking W-2 tax plan, whatever you call that shit at the end of the year? Why I need to see some shit like that? I didn't need to see nobody paycheck to come out to the oil field. I ain't had to know stories. Somebody told me on YouTube, because you know YouTube is making people a lot of money now. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, a lot of people, hell, they clicking on these YouTube videos. A couple of weeks later, they making six figures. How the hell did that happen? Just ask the Swift guy. He was shining shoes over at Swift. He said, clicked on Andrew's video. Said he was interested in making six figures. Now, I was kind of picky on who I let come to this company and work. But when I heard Swift, first thing I was thinking is, you know what people think about Swift drivers. But he said he was a Swift trainer and he had been working with Swift for 4 years. So it was different. It was different because, first of all, 4 years he ain't rode the truck, and he was a trainer for, I don't know how many years he was a trainer for, but it was good enough. It was good enough. Real confident that he would be able to make six figures. But we had to unprogram his mind a little bit when he first got here. We had to unprogram his mind. He definitely had, you talk about a real driver that has been programmed by the suit and tie guys. You gotta think he was a trainer at Swift. So them suit and tie guys, they gotta take classes from the suit and tie guys. You gotta come in and huddle up. We having a class today. We're having a suit and tie class today. We're gonna teach y'all how to stay safe out there. All that safe shit go out the window if you come out here. Any type of safety device they got in your truck back over there at Swift, all that shit is out the window out here from the on guard system. See, I got the on guard system. It's right here. Yeah, all this shit unplugged. Unplug all that bullshit. Camera, unplug it. That damn prime ink device where you go over the line and all speakers and shit start making, unplug all that shit. A lot of this shit gotta be disabled. That shit is unsafe. It's unsafe, man. You do not want to be out here running at the speed limit 80 miles per hour. You don't want to be going 80 miles per hour with an on-guard system that could just slam the brakes in a second because of a shadow or a bridge. Or at 80 miles per hour, man, you may not be able to control it if that damn thing slam on brakes and you goddamn take her. So they had to go, because this was a suit and tie truck right here. This just came from another carrier, Came from another carrier, so that's why it's got all that shoe shine in it. It had to be disabled. "28 minutes up, 30-minute break is up." Oh, yep, that's right. Yep, y'all can't say Andrew didn't take us 30-minute break today. It's 28 minutes, using its 2 minutes to eat. And I'm out.